On a snowy Christmas Eve, Santa Claus feels discouraged and heads to a bar in Bristol to drown his distress. He whines to a shopping center Santa about how kids these days have lost their Christmas spirit and have become more centered about material belongings. Santa accidentally vomits on the bartender who went to check on him on the roof as he taking off on his sleigh pulled by his reindeer. Jason Lightstone, his separated wife Linda, and their daughter Trudy visit Jason's wealthy and arrogant mother Gertrude's countryside estate to spend Christmas. Alva, Jason's alcoholic sister, her new boyfriend Morgan Steele, and Bertrude, Alva's child, all join them. Trudy was sad because her dad, Jason, didn't take her to see Santa Claus at the shopping center as he typically does. After realizing he forgot to take Trudy to see Santa at the mall, he finds an old walkie-talkie which he provides for Trudy to converse with Santa Claus. Trudy starts to chat on the walkie-talkie and wishes for her folks to be joined as a family. Jason asks Linda to accommodate with him. After listening in on their daughter's wishes, he vowed to leave his place of employment working for Gertrude and abandon everything. As Santa Claus conveys gifts to the Lightstone home, the catering staff and a few workers uncover themselves to be a gang of mercenaries led by a man called Mr. Scrooge. They killed all the house guards and kidnapped the family and request $300 million that was given to the Lightstone organization to finance oil improvement in the Middle East, yet was stolen by Gertrude and kept in the house's vault. Santa Claus gets into a battle with one of the cohorts who found Santa Claus hiding as he was searching the house. The thug's gunfire frightens off Santa Claus's reindeer. Santa Claus incidentally kills the thug while a line of Christmas lights hauls him through of the window and is pierced on an icicle decoration outside. Santa Claus later kills another henchman, wounding him in the eye with a tree clincher, before connecting it and shocking him. Taking the henchman's walkie-talkie, Santa Claus unintentionally finds Trudy's channel and, seeing that she is on his nice list, chooses to assist with saving her while additionally observing that every one of the mercenaries are on his naughty list. At the point when Trudy's walkie-talkie is found, Jason and Linda attempt to persuade the henchman that Trudy is simply pretending. When she refuses to go along with the act, Jason tells her that Santa isn't real, causing her to run and hide in the attic. Santa reveals over the walkie-talkie that before he became Santa, he was a Viking warrior, explaining his violent nature. He confirms his existence to Trudy by sharing details from the letters she wrote to him. Santa is captured by Scrooge, who wants to ruin Christmas because his father was laid off when he was a child, so he never had a happy holiday. He admits to sneaking into a house to steal gifts and accidentally causing the death of an elderly man. Santa escapes through the chimney after revealing knowledge of Scrooge and his henchmen's identities. As the night wears on, it becomes clear that there is more going on at the mansion than just a simple ransom situation. Gertrude's elite guards kill squad arrives at the mansion, but to everyone's surprise, they are on Scrooge's payroll and end up killing Morgan. The squad's leader Thorpe opens the vault to find it empty. With a gun to Linda's head, Jason confesses that he stole the money and was planning to run away with Linda and Trudy. This shocks everyone except Gertrude, who already knew about the plan thanks to a gift from Jason that she was forced to open by Scrooge's lead henchman Krampus, but sees it as a rite of passage for the Lightstone family. Santa retreats to a shed where he finds a hammer after being inspired by Trudy to wish for his longtime friend, his battle hammer called the Skull Crusher. Inspired by the hammer he found, he kills the members of the kill squad with it. He then rushes to save Trudy, who has set up traps inspired by the movie Home Alone. Santa kills Candy Cane and rescues Trudy just in time. The family is taken outside by Scrooge and Commander Thorpe. Jason gives up the money, yet Scrooge means to kill the family at any cost. Santa arrives, forcing Scrooge, Commander Thorpe and the remaining soldiers to flee. Santa chases them and crashes into an old cabin in the woods where Scrooge, finding the Santa's wish list, acknowledges Santa is real, but wants to kill him to end Christmas. Scrooge gains the upper hand, but Santa flies up the cabin's chimney, eviscerating Scrooge's body. Commander Thorpe shoots Santa, but he is quickly killed by Gertrude. Santa succumbs to his wounds. Trudy can get her family to believe in Santa, and burns $500,000 in paper cash to keep Santa Claus's body warm. At last, Santa Claus is restored, shocking the family and Santa himself. The reindeer return and Santa Claus says farewell to Trudy before flying off to finish delivering gifts with his inspiration and love for Christmas renewed.